Good morning and welcome. I say good morning, dear goddess. I'm not sure when. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening when you are watching this video. It's good morning for me. I literally woke up and it hit me that, oh my gosh, it's time to go record Super Sign Sunday, and I'm very ready for this message and this new energy space where we find ourselves of clarity. Oh my goodness, really listening to what feels good. And I know for me, Rochelle Richard over here at Empowerment Experiences, this whole new posting strategy and content creation plan that I've been in the midst of, it feels so much lighter, so much better. And one of those plans and slash strategies is that we are doing Super Sign Sunday and Twin Flame Tuesday now every other week. We're doing energy check-ins every other week. All right. And that's just how it is, not first and third weeks, or it was a challenge getting the calendar all aligned. And I went, you know what? We're just going to do every other week, period, whatever it is. And I just looked over at 111 on, on the timer. So boom, complete alignment. More and more, goddess, as we move into this new year, it's recognizing for yourself that you are right on track. You're right on your path. You are doing everything right. Just keep trusting each step you're taking in this new space of the unknown. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into today. So come with me into the forest for more than the trees. Let's discover and embrace all this intuition sees. Together we shall come to know that which we need to reclaim our goddess power on this divine journey indeed. So again, welcome, goddess, to this week's Super Sign Sunday Divine Feminine Goddess Rising Empowerment Message and Energy Reading, or Energy Reading and Empowerment Message, I think is how I say it. I tend to be one of those that has a mouthful of things to say. I'm a Gemini. We're very talkative creatures. So with that, let's really quick, 111 is such a common number for us, but we got to keep looking it up and reiterating for ourselves what it means, which first and foremost, awareness of thoughts. Thoughts become things. That is this huge aspect of this 2023. It's all about me for the divine feminine. It's understanding what that really means. And it's recognizing the power that you have, that your experience is about you. So it's about you creating for yourself what you want to be experiencing. And when you know for certain that thoughts become things, then you are a hell of a lot more on top of those thoughts. And that's, again, what we're being asked this year with this 2023, it's all about me energy, is really saying, how am I feeling right now? Does this feel aligned? Does this feel good? Am I in alignment? And like I started this video today talking about the new schedule for doing these readings and how wonderful it feels. And boom, right off the bat, one. And oh my God, I look again and it's 333. So just that beautiful, beautiful alignment. When you allow it to be, goddess, you just got to get out of your own way. We have Twin Flame Awakening, increasing powers of rapid manifestation. Again, that's that 111. Confidence, awareness, uniqueness, one of a kind. Manifestations are getting close. Align with your vision. That is this whole making it about you. You have to be the one to get in that energy of that which is in the vision as though you already have it. Whatever that looks like for this year. And it's transcending and again, rising out of these traps that we've created for ourselves, these thoughtless traps, right? This crap thought place, right? Where it's negative thinking all the time. So it's time to transform into the true you. It's time for you to come home to union within. Right? And that means for you, again, to be getting out of your own way, talking bad about yourself, limiting yourself, not listening to yourself, not taking those action steps when, even though they don't make a lick of freaking sense, but you're just getting this urge. Like yesterday for me, it was waking up and going, and yesterday was a Friday for me from when I'm recording this video here. And I woke up and everything in me was screaming, you're going to, it's a coffee shop. It's called Jared's Coffee, Tea and Gallery in Mesa, Arizona here. And oh my gosh, everything in me was screaming, you're going to Jared, you're going to Jared, you're going to Jared, you're going out today. And I had a couple things to finish up in the morning, and it was just such a powerful message. And so I did. And literally there were a few things along my way, on my way there, that I didn't know that were going to happen, of course. And they answered some of the other questions that I'd been seeking, because I wasn't looking for something that wasn't there at that moment. I just knew I was going to Jared's. And then on my way there, it was oh, I need to stop there, as I'm pulling up on it, right? And you see it and go, oh my gosh, I needed to stop there. And you kind of get over and get into the parking lot there. So that was the day. So everything, I didn't know what awaited me, but it was an incredible day. I really did enjoy and had a wonderful time. I know the owner, Jared, personally, and so it's great to spend time with people up there and make connections and experience the unknown, these new things, right? And talk about, for me as an entrepreneur, right, talk about what we're creating, what we're building. With that, Goddess, that comes up because what are you building? If your thoughts are becoming things, what are you building then? What thoughts are you thinking? What things are your thoughts becoming in your reality? Right? Are you keeping yourself in the old and saying, well, why would I go just whatever when I need to get this work done, or I need to do that, or I need to do this? Instead, you say, I'm being called, and this feels aligned to go and do this, to go and be in this space. And it was a much needed day to provide support, right? And as I'm pulling this card up, 333 is exactly why that number is also here with us today. 333, because this is Ascended Masters, are with you. Like, you are being supported right now. You are so supported, Goddess. And again, it's about you getting out of your own way and unbelieving, right? Unbelieving. Stop believing. Unlearn the belief that you are not supported, that you are alone, that the universe is against you, that things never work out in your favor, or, when something goes wrong, you go, of course, that's my luck. Stop. All of those things are undermining you. All of those things are the things that pull you out of alignment, even so subtly, that you have to then course correct, so to speak, in your energetic state of being. So you've got to be the one to ask for that help as well from these beings, from your support team, your soul support team, and of course from you, from your own inner being, your own intuition. You've got to be the one to both ask to receive it, but to then be open to receive it. You have to allow yourself to receive it. We're really good at all the asking, aren't you, Goddess? You're really good at asking the universe for what you want. But then when it comes down to it, you wonder, well, why? Why isn't this working out? Whatever that is. It's because you're not listening to the messages coming through. You're not allowing yourself the support that is being given you. And this is a major facet of the self-love empowerment journey, is allowing yourself to receive that support. So 333, while we're here, Lightworker message, it is your time to shine. Live your truths. 111, we had about transforming into the true you. 333, live your truths. Recognize the abilities within you. Creativity, alignment, inspiration, faith in humanity and the world. Ooh, here we are. Clarify your desires. Specificity is key. And that's why I'm asking you, what things are your thoughts creating in your world, Goddess? And if they're creating the things that you don't want, then maybe it is time you really open yourself up to receive support. Be that both in the energetic realms as well as in the physical realm. And that said, I am definitely here for you. I am super excited. I have to share, just launching my new group. It is a step above a free public group, just to create a bit of a more supportive, more refined space for us all. It is a private space now. It is a contained space. You have to have a link to access it. And all the goddesses are going to come and we're going to support each other on this journey to be rising and thriving, right? To be supporting each other. And of course, I am there as your coach to provide that additional support and guidance throughout the way. And included with this group, you get a blockage breakthrough every single month. So specifically, we are focused on breaking through blockages, growing through the challenges rather than allowing the challenges to keep us stuck. And that again is what's been happening, is there's been so much keeping ourselves stuck. And that's why this group, with this emailed coaching experience every month that we will go through together in the group, with the journaling, the affirmations, all the guidance that you need to break through. Amazing. You can check that out. The link will be down below in the description, but it's at empowermentexperiences.com/rise and thrive, because it's time to be rising and thriving. And look, there is the epitome of this card right here. Rising and thriving, this expansion, that is what rising and thriving is. It is about breaking out of any traps of self-sabotage and limitation that you have created for yourself. And that's what the twin flame trap is. It's a trap of your own limitation, of keeping you in these self-sabotaging patterns and cycles that we are breaking. And that's exactly what, and 333 spiritual awakening is also on that. And that's what this is. That's what this expansion experience is about, is you're expanding beyond the limits that you once had known. That is what this whole, again, things becoming, or thoughts becoming things. You're creating this new reality for yourself, and you have to. This is where we are. The old is falling away. It just is. But it's up to you whether or not you're going to discontinue the cycles from moving forward into this next chapter of your life that you are currently starting, right? This whole new you, and you've got to allow yourself to be supported to get to those next levels, to break those cycles, to expand into places and spaces wherein you've never been. Remember, Goddess, 2023, it's all about me. Oh my goodness. So, dance. Oh my goodness. Listen, whenever you start to feel that the energy inside of you is stagnant, you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling really weird. I can't explain it. I don't know what's going on. Oh my goodness. You're just in the unknown, right? That is this energy that is being stirred inside of you to be released. Finally, you're in this unknown, which means you're going to be feeling things that may at this time feel very foreign, because you may be revisiting things, parts of yourself that needs to be coming up and being released. It doesn't mean you need to be revisiting or hanging out in those spaces. It simply means that this is energy that is being asked to be released. And so in that moment, when you feel wonky and imbalanced and just weird, dance. Just dance, move. Even if you get up and do jumping jacks, or just start, acting like a ballerina, move your body. That's the key, is to move your body. To move that energy, you have to move your body. That's all. And so you are that catalyst, and you are the facilitator that is directing this energy from inside you to outside of you, to be released again, to be breaking these cycles so you can be expanding. Just don't expect yourself to do it alone. Go easy on yourself. You have done so fucking much, Goddess. You have worked your ass off. You have come so far, and you've got to go easier on yourself. That is a huge, huge facet of this self-love empowerment journey. That is one of the greatest challenges for goddesses, is to stop being so hard on yourself. Stop. Instead of at the end of the day and seeing the things you didn't get done and things you still have to do, look at all of the things that you accomplished that day. Even if your accomplishment for the day was that you worked on your vibration because you didn't feel well, you were tired, you felt as though you were lazy, you were working on raising your vibration, right? Working on clearing that shit. So go easier on yourself. That is the key to allowing yourself to receive what you want. Because by you beating up on yourself, that is that resistance. That is you closing yourself off. So stop. It's a cycle that we are definitely breaking, is this blocking your blessings, Goddess. You've got to stop blocking your blessings. And with that, let's dive into, see what the Work Your Light has to say for us today. I'm really feeling called to these. Ooh! Well, there we go. What are you clinging onto? That's exactly as I'm saying, this whole weird space that's coming up after this last year of this deeper, you're feeling it all and you're healing it all. Now what's happening again is this residual of a lot of that, the hangover facets that are being released. You don't really feel the emotional aspect of them. You just, again, feel wonky and weird. And you know things are changing inside of you, right? So don't cling to that. Don't cling in that space going, oh my God, I feel weird. I'm just going to hunker down. I'm not going to move. I'm not going to do anything. Oh my God, I'm going to camp out on the couch. Like, what's going on? Right? Feeling the walls closing in. Stop. You have the power to shift your energetic state of being. And it's in that moment to realize that you are clinging on to how you used to feel because it was familiar. You're clinging on to a state of being because it was familiar. It's been familiar for you. And after all of this healing that you have done, Goddess, this last year, this deep shit that you've done, it's time to let go. It's time to let go of feeling, oh my God, when's the next shoe gonna drop? Oh my God, when's the rug going to be ripped out from beneath me? I know that space. You have got to let go of that fear state of being, that familiar fear state of being that says, oh my God, I got to be prepared. I got to be ready for whatever. I got to be ready for, what if that happens, or what if that goes wrong, or what if that falls apart, or what if I have to breathe. Breath work is a major practice, is an incredible practice for releasing this. And as we've already talked about, moving your body. Move your body. It's simply about getting this familiar, icky state of being out of your body and allowing your core state to change, right? And it's like, wow, giving birth, because you are birthing a new you. And there's a whole hell of a lot of breathing and focused breathing and intentional working with your body to actually birth that other life. And that's exactly where you are, Goddess, in this 2023. It's all about me. It's you're birthing this whole new life for yourself, this whole new you that no longer is so comfortable in the stress and the fear and the I'm not good enough and the limitations and the self-sabotaging. We're not clinging to that anymore. We're seeing that for what it is. We're seeing those blocks and we're breaking through those. We're releasing those. We're letting go of what we're clinging on to that is creating those blocks, so that we can break through and be really, truly rising and thriving. So we would also talk about, of course, all the readings each week in the group, the coaching videos that are coming. I have more of those coming. Oh, just super, I am super excited about this new year. That's why, again, it's like 5:30 in the morning. I literally woke up and I was like, Super Science Sunday. Oh, I'm super ready for this message. Super ready, let's do it. So stop clinging on to that state of being in your body, goddess. Allow yourself, I have to reiterate this, allow yourself to feel the expansion, to feel yourself receiving. That's why, again, beating up on yourself at the end of the day for what you didn't get done is blocking this. It's limiting this. It's keeping you in this, right? So be pivoting and be amplifying this, going easier on yourself, and start looking at all the things that you have accomplished. I don't care how little it is. You can shift that perspective and see what you've accomplished. And if you are not sure, drop a comment below. How can I feel accomplished at the end of the day if this is what I did all day? And I will give you a perspective and a reason how you can feel accomplished for your day. All right? I would love to hear that from you. And of course, whatever else resonated from this reading, from this video with you, I would love to hear. I'd love to know you stopped by. So be sure to drop even just some emojis. Let me know you drop by and say hi. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, share it around, all that fun stuff. And so for the wrap up of today's video, we are going to be asking, where is our power of surrender? Obviously, a major area of surrender is to simply stop being so hard on yourself, right? That's a big one. And allow yourself to be supported. Surrender to the support. Ooh, hello. Ooh. Surrender defensiveness, right? And that's, oh my goodness. That is what we are talking about when in the body you are feeling tense. You're defensive. You're waiting for the offense to make their move. And the offense, so to speak, would be the universe, right? You're waiting for that unknown and you're prepared. You're prepared for a not so good outcome, right? You're ready for, you're ready for the next shoe to drop. Stop. This is what we're releasing now. This is, oh my God, this is so beautiful today. Surrender defensiveness. Surrender your need to be pushing away the support, to be pushing away what you're asking to come in, goddess. When 2023 is all about me, you got to recognize that you are the only one that's not making it about you. Because you're the only one that's standing in the way of what you desire to flow in, of what you are asking for receiving. Because again, these things that you're holding on to, that you're clinging to, this state of being, these old stories, these old beliefs, these old cycles, it's time to let them go. They are the very things that keep you from this. And I know for me, I've been breaking through so many blocks, getting in this new strategy. This, because whenever you're stepping into something new, that old you is like, whoa, 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 what the fuck, right? Pull back on the reins. No, lean into it. Lean into it. Trust that the universe does have your back. Trust that everything is working out for you, that you are supported, that no, the universe isn't waiting to attack you right around the corner. So you don't need to be defensive. You don't need to be ready and waiting for the rug to be ripped out beneath you, because it's not. No matter whatever happens in your life, you are supported in your journey. And you'll see this more when you truly get out of your own way and you break this cycle of closing yourself off, of pinching yourself off, as Abraham would say. You're pinching yourself off from your source. That's what this defensiveness is. So it's time to truly open yourself up and allow yourself to receive, allow for this expansion, allow for the unknown. Allow for the unknown. And your job in all of this, Goddess, is to focus on feeling good. Again, that's what 2023 is all about, me is about. That you are listening to you. It doesn't have to make sense, not even to your own fucking mind. Just tell her to shush, sit there and pipe down. We're doing this. We don't need to know why, other than our intuition says so, and we're going to listen to this because it feels aligned, it feels right, and the only way to get to where you want to go, where you've never been, is you have to go places you've never gone. You have to do things you've never done. And so that means, yeah, you're going to get these inspired thoughts of inspired actions to take, these thoughts that become things in a good way. And you've got to take them. Because you're going somewhere you've never been. You are going to be asked to be doing things that are out of the ordinary, not your regular routine. It's time to, again, be breaking out of the norm and creating your unique, brilliant life that's waiting for you, Goddess. So with that, come join the Rise and Thrive Goddess Tribe. I'm super excited. It's only $22.22 a month. That's $22.22 a month. Like I said, I wanted to make it a group that was kind of free, but not. That way it was, again, a private container as opposed to a full public accessible group. And yeah, let's start breaking through all of these blockages and rising and thriving together today. Like I said, those details are in the description below, but you can go check them out at empowermentexperiences.com/rise and thrive. And as always, like I've said, be sure to like the video, comment. Comments are one of my favorites. Subscribe, share it around, all those good things. And remember, Goddess, remember, always remember that the power is in your hands. I promise you. Because I know for certain that that power has always been inside you. Namaste.